Karen is about to attack this police officer in the most brutal way possible, and she will have to face the consequences.
Get out of here! Get the...
Hey, let me go!
However, that is only one of 5 instances in which foolish Karens attempt to resist law enforcement. The others illustrate why one should never disobey the law, beginning with the case of Jenny Rose Saunders, who was apprehended on April 26, 2022, while operating a vehicle with a suspended registration. However, in response to a local officer's approach to confronting her, she resolved to host an unforgettable evening for them.
How are you, man? Officer Balzer, Scottsbridge Police. Your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah, thank you.
You have your license, you have your license, registration, insurance?
Yep, not a problem. Thank you.
I need your license. Ma'am, your license, registration, and insurance. If you don't comply, I will break the window and you will be placed under arrest. You understand that?
In typical Karen fashion, she initially declines to speak with the police and is as physically awkward as possible. Should this case have been comprised of this, it would have been an ordinary day for these officers. However, this marked only the beginning of an exceedingly difficult and alarming circumstance.
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
Sorry, I'm trying to call someone
Good.
to make sure that
Step
I'm safe.
Step out of the vehicle. You are safe. Stop.
I don't feel safe. I do not feel safe.
Don't trap my arm.
Safe?
Don't trap my arm.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Hey, ma'am, lower the window. You're gonna hurt this officer.
Lower your window.
Ma'am, lower
your window with your other arm.
Ma'am,
lower your window with your other arm.
The fact that this officer is immobile and confined does not bother the woman. Rather than deferring to authority and complying with directives, she intensifies the situation.
You are now under arrest.
Ma'am,
you are now under arrest.
Ma'am, lower the window.
You are now under... Stop!
Ma'am, lower the window! Ma'am, lower the window! Ma'am, lower the window! Send an additional unit. Get out of the car.
Why?
You're under arrest now.
Why? What did I do? I'm just trying to call my lawyer.
Raise the window, an officer.
I didn't realize he could put my...
Can we open this door?
Why are you guys doing this right now?
You're under arrest.
What did I do? Can you tell me what I did, you
You're arrested for
guys?
aggravated assault against a police officer.
Can you tell me what I did?
You're
I am
under arrest.
here.
You're under arrest.
Under arrest for
Step out of the car.
what?
Step out of the car. Turn around. Turn on your back.
Under arrest for what? Can you tell me?
Aggravated assault.
How is there aggravated assault? Could you please tell me?
Such Karens appear to suffer from a severe case of selective hearing, as they will only attend to advantageous information. At first, this incident seemed to be a routine traffic law stop, potentially the result of a misunderstanding or false alarm. However, due to her aggressive behavior and lack of knowledge, she was charged with assault and was required to pay for a broken window.
Pat her down real quick. Yeah, search her now.
Serious right now?
Yeah, you're under arrest.
Do you have a mother? Do you have a sister?
We're past that already.'re under arrest for aggravated assault. He told you multiple times to lower your window, open the door, and then when he put his arm through your window and you intentionally raised the window and then hurt this officer, now you're under arrest for aggravated assault. And plus,
You are accusing me of something I did not do.
you're not. You're under arrest.
Are you guys serious right now?
Step into the vehicle, watch your head.
Yeah, so can I...
Step into the vehicle and watch your head.
Possibly, the most startling aspect of this case is that this woman is neither intoxicated nor under the influence of drugs. Being overly self-assured, she is manifesting only the most severe symptoms.
So you're not giving me any chance to retrieve my stuff or make sure my things are okay?
Stay there.
Why? You're not going to tell me why I was pulled over to begin with?
Watch your foot. Watch your foot. You explain everything. Just watch your foot.
No, you're not explaining.
You're invisible. You guys plan to put your hands against the wall. On the wall. On them.
I really do not
Alright,
want
do you
to
want to get
touch
obstruction too?
I
But
really
you're
don't.
not following instructions is your
They're
problem.
on the wall.
No, they're not. They're not touching. Put
Are
them
you
on-
gonna clean them?
Put them on the wall.
Are
and
you
I'm not
gonna
going to
clean
tell
them?
you again.
So could you clean it for me, please?
Do you? No.
Oh,
Put your hands on the wall.
I'm putting them on the wall.
Ma'am, I'm not going to
They're
have
not
sex with
moving.
you.
They're not moving. I
Place
assure
them.
you.
I don't want your shirt.
Can I pee?
No,
Can I
put
pee?
your hands on the wall now.
I need
I'm
to
not
pee.
asking you a question.
Can I pee?
Place your arms on the wall. If I have to hold them, I will
Can
hold
I
them.
pee,
when I'm
please?
done. Wow. If somebody could just, listen, it would be so hard, right? It would be done already.
I'm so sorry that you have such a life, because I do too. But Jesus, you picked the wrong job.
Yeah, I picked the wrong job.
Yeah, you did.
Jenny Rose was charged with aggravated assault on a police officer, resisting arrest, and obstruction of justice. Fortunately, this served as a severe consequence. It was promptly ascertained that she was the subject of an active arrest warrant in New Jersey and a fugitive warrant in Pennsylvania. Although it was evident that Jenny Rose had previously transgressed the law, at least she refrained from responding angrily to the police as the subsequent Karen did. A caretaker had requested that this woman vacate the toilet early on May 26, 2023, so he could enter and clear the area. However, the woman became angry with him, arguing and cursing at him. Following the request for police, a bizarre and violent altercation ensued.
You got an ID on us?
No.
You don't?
No, why do I need to give you my ID?
Because I'm conducting an investigation.
I'm going to report you when I get done, give you the
what's your name?
information that I need, and I'm telling you I'm filming this.
The police quickly learned her name was Maya and that she was not delighted with the events of that morning. Mere seconds into the interaction, she threatened to report the officer despite her initial reluctance to surrender. Furthermore, her unsatisfactorily monotonous demeanor continued as expected.
All right, ma'am, you can lose the attitude or just put you in handcuffs.
You can do what you gotta do.
You're not in control here, ma'am.
Yes, I am.
So, I'm gonna tell you right now, you can lower your voice, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and take you to jail for disorderly conduct. I'm going to inform you of some city ordinances, such as we have a no camping in the city of Key West. Essentially, if you have a barrier between yourself and the ground, and or your personal elements, that is camping. It does not matter if you're asleep or not. If you're caught camping, from this point forward, you can and will be arrested.
Subsequently, the officer cautiously apprises Maya of several laws germane to her present predicament, as she appears to be engaging in unlawful park camping within the city limits of Key West. However, as expected, she is also offended and threatens to deliver the video recording of this straightforward exchange to her attorney.
So if you turn around and film this,
I did. I gave that to my lawyer yesterday.
Stop. Ma'am, I'm only going to tell you one more time not to raise your voice at me.
I'm not yelling. This is how
I have not yelled at you.
So don't ask me any questions because this is how I talk.
Ma'am, last warning. I'm just going to put you in handcuffs. You're not going to yell at me. You're not going to scream at me. You need to turn around and film the rules and regulations, all the parks and city beaches, because if you break any of those city ordinances, you can and will be arrested. Here's your identification. All these warnings will be annotated. Well, that's not very nice. That's very rude, actually.
Unfortunately, Maya found this extremely offensive and took such offense that she called 911, despite the officer's compassion and benevolence. This compelled them to locate her mere minutes after appointing her for an additional substantive dialogue.
Put your phone down, put your bag down.
They're arresting me now.
Turn around, face the wall, put your hands behind your back. I'm arresting you for misuse of 911. You do not have a legitimate emergency and you have 2 police officers standing in front of you.
Let's go so I can report you.
Stop. Face the wall.
Don't touch me. I do not want you patting me down or anything.
I don't care. That's not how this works.
Do not touch me.
Ma'am, stop. You're not getting in my vehicle unless I search you.
So you need to call a female. Do not touch me.
That is not how
If you touch me, I swear to God, I'm going to kick. I'm going to fight. I swear to God.
Separate your feet.
No, you're not touching me.
Ma'am.
You're not touching my Stop me. Off of me. I got a dress on.
You need to stop.
She warned them, but as the officer pointed out, that is not how this operates. Maya is conducting a masterclass on escalating a straightforward conversation into an extensive list of criminal allegations. Indeed, there was much more to this altercation than initially appears.
No, I did not bite you. I did not bite you.
Did I bite
What is
myself?
that?
I did not do that.
All over.
You lying.
Right there.
You squirt me, and I do have injuries.
Ma'am?
You see that shit?
You need to
Don't
calm down.
play with me.
Ma'am?
You threw me to the ground like a man.
You tried to elbow me.
You can't.
Because you tried to touch my vagina.
Stop.
Get the from over me like
Do
that.
not.
Get off of me.
Stop.
If you scrape me up, that's more.
Well, you've already elbowed me, bit him.
Because you tried to touch my vagina.
Nobody tried to touch
And you
your
did
vagina,
not get
ma'am.
elbowed. You lying now. You trying to make the
Okay.
situation worse. But I got it on camera.
And so do we.
Maya, who bit, kicked, slapped, and elbowed these officers during the arrest, is attempting to establish that they subjected her to abuse. She continued to behave violently and disorderly until a second team of officers arrived to assess the situation. Upon their arrival, she was taken into custody on 2 counts of assault on a police officer, 1 count of resisting arrest, and 1 count of misusing 911. Maya was undoubtedly of age to understand better, but it is nearly disheartening to observe an 18-year-old behave similarly. This girl was apprehended after the receipt of multiple communications notifying law enforcement of a driver who appeared to be significantly impaired. She operated her vehicle unsafely by deviating, entering oncoming traffic, and colliding with several objects.
Yeah? What kind of errands you running?
You know, grocery shopping, filling bills, just adult things.
So where were you coming from?
I am on the way to pick up on my friend, and I don't like doing things by myself because I have anxiety, so I like people coming on rides with me. So I was gonna go pick her up so I can...
However, it appeared that this girl required more than one anxiety reliever on her journey to complete all of her adult responsibilities, as the police promptly observed several suspiciously rectangular pills in the front seat.
We pretty much stay simple.
Ma'am, is your ID in your purse? All right, I'll get it. I'll get it. Hey, I said I'll get it. Stand over there at the end of your car. Do you hear me?
Okay, but if you were more respectful about it, if I'm just saying,
All right,
if we're all humans here, if you were more respectful about it,
where's your ID at? Is it in here?
Can I look for my wallet? Well, like, why
I
are you
got
looking
it.
for my wallet? The thing is, that's my property. You have no choice.
Actually, I do, because I found freaking Xanax bars on your driver's seat. If you want to explain something, explain those.
Girl, the fact that you did some looking for my stuff.
They were in plain view.
Yep.
As the conversation progresses, the girl becomes increasingly disoriented and incoherent. It's as if she suddenly realizes the situation and becomes increasingly antagonistic.
Would you like to sit down on the grass over there?
I can't sit there in my phone.
No, you
What if
cannot.
I just have to, like, hand up everything?
No, you're not getting back in your car. You can sit on the grass over there, or we can sit in the back of this car here, whichever one you prefer. Okay?
I'm gonna get my phone.
No, you're not. You're staying right here.
Okay, but why can't I get my phone to, like, at least have
You're
my
not getting
own
back in that
thing?
car until they're done.
Okay, but I feel like I should be able to. It's my right to, like, record anything that's happening in
Everything's
my life.
being recorded right
I
here.
know, but why can't I record it for myself?
You're not going back in that car.
But why can't I record?
You can request this recording.
You can come with me to my car. My phone
Hey.
is right on that seat. One of y'all can come to me to that seat to get my car.
Regrettably, the law enforcement officers have grown weary of her ramblings and have decided to proceed with their investigation. As a result, we are treated to her attempted explanation of the situation.
Has your car always been like that in the front?
Yes, I have. Yeah, honestly, what happened first? Okay, see this part of my car?
I do.
One day I came back from work, like, just like, was like getting off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was missing. The thing that was missing. It was missing.
When I got here, I saw your demeanor, your actions, and all that stuff, okay? I'm looking at your pupils, I'm looking at your eyes, and I think that you might be under the influence of some type of narcotic. Not alcohol, but I believe in narcotic, okay? So based off of what I'm seeing so far, would you be willing to do a sobriety test to dispel my suspicions that you're under the influence of any type of narcotic?
Refusing these exams is never a good idea, but considering the girl's abject performance, she would likely have a more favorable opportunity to try her luck in court. Naturally, she was promptly restrained, at which point her demeanor reverted from one of bewilderment.
Harassment. Ooh, damn, girl. Touching me up.
Down. I said, face down.
You got her?
Yeah.
Come on. You want to try that?
Oh, you want to choke? Damn. Ow, ow. Oh, you want to choke me? Oh, girl.
Having successfully restrained the irrational girl in the back seat, the sole remaining peril pertains to the officers' mental stability as they return the girl to the station.
Last time one of you guys took me to the mental hospital, my grandparents could not find me for weeks! Okay, and you officers were like, oh, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna say this is wrong, but all you guys do is lie.
That's gonna be a fun ride out there.
Yeah. Man, I can still hear her screaming. I can still hear her. Jeez.
Unfortunately, the nature of her charges is unknown. However, she was probably charged with DUI and resisting. Lastly, the only place Karens are more frequently observed yelling at police officers is in an airport. This woman was informed at Salt Lake City International Airport that she would have to give up her aisle seat in favor of a middle seat. While this was a reasonable request with numerous potential justifications, it ultimately incited her complete and utter anguish. It provided us with one of the most hilarious Karen tantrums ever recorded.
I told them, then the girls let me sit where I wanted to sit, and then they took me off the plane. But I walked off allowing. They did not arrest me. They did not handcuff me. They did not touch me to get off the plane.
What's going on? So nobody...
They need to let me, either they need to buy me a hotel ticket and get me back to New York, or they need to let me aboard the plane.
Before she can board the aircraft again, she will need to achieve a state of composure. Such airlines place the utmost importance on passenger convenience and reserve the right to deny boarding. However, this woman can retract her apology and accept her middle seat. A Karen like herself would not find that an acceptable course of action.
Your behavior, okay?
My behavior?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a plane for the aisle seat. They gave me an E, which is a middle seat. That is not what I paid for.
You have your ID?
What does that have to do with anything?
Right now the police are here. We're going to find out the who, the why, the what. So I just need to know
Okay,
who
well,
you
you
are.
better.
Yeah, let's go have a seat over there. Let's come over here so that let's go have a seat over there.
All right, well, you better get me a hotel.
Now, sit down.
Now.
No, I would like to hear what people are saying.
Just have a seat.
You can have a conversation.
I'm allowed to hear what they are
Stand right
saying.
there, because I'm going to catch up with you.
Okay.
How is that the nice? What have I done?
We're trying to like a seat.
They have tried to work with me by taking me off the plane?
Just can you say, do you have a decision here?
What? Ask them.
That's why Officer Cross, listen to me. He's going to go.
What have I done on the plane?
Well,
I would like to ask you what I have done on the plane.
As she progresses from irritated to angry, her conduct gradually becomes more antagonistic, causing the police to become defensive and reprimand her.
You're going to be escorted
I don't
out.
live
Delta's
here.
not flying.
I live in New York.
Good. Okay. Delta
Dude,
has,
who's paying for my ticket?
you're going to have to, you got refunded.
I got refunded to live in Utah?
We're going to walk out because you
I
are
don't
not a
live
Delta
here.
passenger.
I don't know anyone here.
You're
If
not a
anything,
Delta
I need to get a
passenger.
ride back to New York.
Delta is denying you service, okay? Delta Airlines, a private company, is denying you service.
Why
We're gonna go to the other
though?
airline.
Because you guys denied me service. Why? You don't even know why.
Okay,
So
let's
you
walk
better
out.
get me a flight back
Grab
to
your
New
bag.
York.
Okay.
I don't live in Utah.
Jacqueline,
I've never been here.
Jacqueline,
Dude.
walk out. We can work on you.
Where am I gonna go?
I can answer those questions. We're gonna walk out.
No, I don't want to go anywhere. Where am I gonna go in Utah?
Her frustration is somewhat understandable, given that she is stranded in an unknown state with nowhere to go. However, her behavior exacerbates the situation, and there is only one possible course of action.
Doing this yelling, we're gonna look at criminal charges, okay? Disorderly conduct.
Dude, this is on you though.
This is not on me, okay?
Yeah, this is on
You
you.
caused a disturbance. They have deplaned
No,
a plane.
I did not cause a disturbance.
Jacqueline?
They told me I would get an aisle.
Jacqueline?
All right, dude,
okay,
give me
please,
my.
wait. Come here.
Give
Come
me
here.
my. I didn't
Okay.
do.
Let's go finish.
Stop!
Your hands behind your back.
Stop! I don't live in Utah.
Stop resisting. Hands behind your
I
back.
don't
Hands
live in
behind your back.
Utah.
Hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Hands behind your back.
Ow! I
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting. Hands behind your back.
Let me just go home. Let me just go home.
Put this
Let
hand
me
behind
just
your back.
go home. No.
Jacqueline, stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting. Where's the car, sir?
Get up.
Right there.
However, this woman's apprehension could be an unexpected benefit, as she will be confined to her cell for the night and will not have to fret about finding lodging.